Hi everybody, Mr. McNally here. Today is May 13th, 2020, and I have another book for us to read. Now, before I get going on this book, we need to talk about another one. This right here. So this is called Limitless Mind, written by Joe Bowler. This book gave me the idea to write this one right here. And this is a great read. If you're in the education field, doesn't matter if you're a teacher, counselor, high school, middle school, elementary. This has changed the way that I look at education, the way I speak to students. It's changed my mindset, and it most certainly will change the students' mindset moving forward. So like I said, definitely check this book out. It's a great read, and it gave me the ideas to go ahead and finish this one up. So, all right, here we go. The Pit, written and illustrated by, well, me, Mr. McNally. This is you. Congratulations. You're a great person because of how creative you are and how you use your brain to solve problems. This Thursday, you have a math test. You tell everyone that you love math and that this test is going to be a piece of cake. But secretly, your favorite subject is lunch, and you're actually really scared that you might not do so well on the test. Is lunch a subject? I don't know if it is, but I think it should be. Thursday's here, and finally, it's lunchtime. But during lunch, you suddenly get really nervous. You remember that the math test is happening soon, and you're not so sure that you can pass it. Why though? What's making you so nervous about this test? You're nervous because just last week, you solved a math problem, and your teacher said, "Wow, you are so smart. Great job." And ever since then, the teacher and everyone else in the class thinks you're really smart. All because the teacher said you were. If only she hadn't said that. After this test, everyone is going to find out that you're really not that smart. I don't know about you guys, but this has definitely happened to me before. There's so much pressure on you to do well and to get a good grade, and you don't want to let yourself down, you don't want to let your teachers down. That can be really hard for you. Just then, as your teacher was handing out the tests, you leaned your chair back because, well, it's just a habit at this point, and you fell into the pit. Ouch, that looked like it hurt. You okay? Anyways, welcome to the pit. I know, you're really confused, and I don't have much time to explain, but you're in this thing called the pit, and despite the dark, terrifying, mysterious atmosphere of the place, it's not too bad down there. In fact, the pit is always filled with students, of all ages too. There's nothing bad about being in the pit, and every student, every single day, at one point or another, finds themselves in the pit. Okay, so at this point, I'm sure we can all realize that this is not an actual pit that these people are in, right? And these students are in. It's more of a mindset or an idea, okay? The idea that when you struggle with something, when you don't know how to do it, you're officially in the pit, okay? If you know how to do something and you don't have any questions, you skip over it. You jump over the pit. But as soon as you get confused, you're right in the pit. You fall right in. Become comfortable in the pit. Know that when you're in the pit, it means that you don't know how to do something. And guess what? That's a normal part of learning. It's important for your brain to struggle with things, to feel nervous, and to want help. So when you learn something new and might be confused, you are officially in the pit. And guess what? As soon as you acknowledge that you're confused about learning something new and tell yourself, "Wow, I really am in the pit," your brain gives you opportunities to get out. Okay, so how to get out of the pit? You have to understand that when you're in the pit, it's because you're confused. If you ask the teacher for the answer, or if you look at your partner's paper, that doesn't help you get out. You have to understand and figure out how to get out, how to solve the problem. As soon as you do that and you realize, hey, I am struggling here. I do need some help. I can figure this out. Then you're able to get out of the pit. So the next time you're sitting in class and find yourself stuck in a problem and have no idea how to solve it, cannonball yourself right in and say, I am in the pit. What class tools do I need to solve this problem and get me out of here? Embrace the pit. Understand that you need to spend some time there for your brain to grow and for you to learn. The end. All right, and that's it.
thank you guys again for listening. I appreciate it. I love writing these, and I hope that you guys like listening to them. I had a lot of fun writing this one, and that's all I got for you. So see you guys. Bye.